Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing a watch me work video, so you are going to watch me do a full set of nails. It's going to be a redesign, so at this point I filed off the excess acrylic and I did a manicure, and now I'm just applying my base with the Glitter Bells glass slippers. I always do that at tin base so that I can go back to the basic and do a redesign. So here I'm going in with Peacock Feather, and we are going to do a color blocking design on this nail, and you can do that using a cutting tool, but I'm just going to use my brush this time. So I'm just applying it at the cuticle area, and then I'm slowly going to drag it down, and this is just my first bead. Here I'm going to go in with my second bead and then dragging that down too, and then I'm just going to use my brush to make it nice and straight and even. So here I'm just finishing the line, and look how sharp it is. Love it already. So on the next nail we are going to do a full nail of glitter, but I like to go in with a solid color on the cuticle area, because if you just apply glitter you can have some gaps. So to make sure the cuticle area looks perfect too, I'm applying a solid color, and in this case it's of course Peacock Feather, and on top of that I'm applying some Royalty. It's a Glitter Bells premix glitter. And then going to the next nail, I'm going to do another color blocking design, but it's going to be a little bit different than the other one. The first one was separated in 2 parts, and this one is going to be separated in 3 parts. So here I'm going in with Peacock Feather, of course, again. And I'm going to do the cuticle area first. And when you do this just using your brush, make sure you keep cleaning your brush. I've been speeding the video up a little bit and cutting some pieces out, but I'm constantly cleaning my brush. So yeah, that's my biggest advice on color blocking with just a brush. Here I'm going to go in with another small bead of Peacock Feather. And here is the third bead for the second part. It's going to be on the bottom of the nail. Just making sure the line is straight. Oh, there is a little hair. Just had to get it out. Guys, I really can't get over this color. It's amazing. Definitely one of my favorites. So we're going back to the previous finger, and I'm going to apply a Mermaid Crush, also a Glitter Bells premix glitter. I really like how it went so well with Royalty. They just blend so perfectly together. So here I'm going in with some snowflakes. And I was a little bit afraid that the colors didn't go together, but they are perfect. Here I'm applying some glass slippers, and it's just to make sure that the snowflakes are stuck and that they don't move while I'm working on another finger. So moving on to the next, we are going to apply some sugared almond, and we are going to put some gel polish on this nail. And I like to use a cover powder for a base. You can also do it with glass slippers, but my experience is that when I put glass slippers as a base, I have to put more layers of gel polish, and when I use a cover yeah, I only have to use 1 or 2 coats of the gel polish. So that's why I'm doing that. So I'm just applying that in 2 beads. Going back to the color blocking nail, and we are going in with Mermaid Crush. Look at how perfect these colors are together. And then the second one, also going in with Mermaid Crush and just filling up the gaps. Just applying a little bit extra and going back to the first one. I'm applying some royalty on top of the Mermaid Crush, but just a little bit. And then here we are going to go in with some snowflakes. I was doubting first. I thought I was going to do 1, but then I thought, no, we gotta do 2 of them. So I just move this one a little bit upwards and apply the second one. And just putting some glass slippers on top of them to make sure they stay where they are. And then going on to the last, of course, we are going to do a marble. For this nail, I have been mixing up some colors. So I had Snowdrops White and Glass Slippers, and I mixed them together so I could get a soft white. And Glitter Bells does have a soft white, but sometimes I just want it to be a little bit harder but not too hard, so I mix it up a little bit. The marble I'm doing right now is with that mix, some peacock feather and moon jelly, which is also amazing. And the moon jelly just has this light shimmer in it, and it gives a amazing effect on the marble. So I really needed to put that one in too. Back in with the white, the peacock feather and moon jelly, and just swirl it around. And I think what I like about marbles, because I almost do it in every set, is you can't go wrong. I really like the effect and how it looks, but you can't go wrong with marbles. It's just, you don't have to think, you just put it there and swirl it around. So on top of the marble, I always apply some glitter, and here I'm going in with Mermaid Crush. And on top of that, I will be doing a little bit of royalty. Just a little bit for the effect. A little bit of the gold sparkle. Going on to the second hand, again we are starting with a clear base. So you just apply that really thin. You just want to have a base. You don't want to build up the nail yet. And I'm doing that because I work with colors, and for me it's like clear base, colors, and encapsulated with clear again. And here I'm going in with peacock feather, of course. And again we are doing a color blocking nail, but this time it's going to be the other way. We're going to do it to the left instead of the right. And just dragging it down. And again, I'm only doing this using my brush, but you gotta make sure you keep cleaning your brush. And on the next nail, again, we are doing a full glitter nail. So applying a solid color in the cuticle area first. And then going in with some royalty, a little bit extra on the bottom. And here again some color blocking the other way. So the cuticle bead comes first. Just applying it nice and neat and clean. And going in with another bead just to finish the first part of the color blocking now. And I will need a third bead just on top of that, but this is just for the shape. Here going in with a third bead for the bottom part of the nail. Going back to this nail, we are going to apply some mermaid crush. And on top of that, we are applying some royalty. Back to the first nail. Again, some mermaid crush on the bottom. And here we are going to fill this one up with mermaid crush as well. And applying a little bit of royalty. And now going in with the snowflakes. And on this nail we are also doing a few snowflakes. These two didn't want to be separated. And now I'm going to put some glass slippers on top of them to make sure they stay where they need to stay. And going on to the next, we are of course doing another marble. And I honestly think that marbles are my favorite thing to do. I almost do them on every set I make. I just really like how it looks and the effect that it gives. And again, applying some mermaid crush. So here I'm going in with glass slippers again to encapsulate the nails, and I use that to build up my nail. So I started with a clear base, then I put on my design, and now I'm just building the nail up and giving it the good shape and the strength it needs with some glass slippers. And again, going in with glass slippers. And sometimes I do it in one bead, sometimes I do it in two. It depends on the nail and on the length of the nails. So I'm going to speed up the rest of the video a little bit because it's all kind of the same, just encapsulating. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit and then we can go straight to the filing part. So here I start filing the nails, and I always do that starting with the shape, so just the sides and the front, and I do that using my metal file board, and the grit I'm using is 150. So next I'm going in with my regular file, and this is also 150 grit, and I use this file to do the top of the nail. So after filing, I make sure my clients wash their hands, and then I'm cleaning the nail with some alcohol. And here I'm applying top coat. This is the Glitter Bells no wipe top coat, but my bottle broke, so I have to pour it in another bottle. So I lost a bit there. Went really wrong, but I'm now waiting for my next order to arrive with some extra top coat in it. But because Christmas is coming, it's getting a little busy, so it takes a little longer. But I can't wait for my new order to arrive. When it does, I will make a video of all the new products I get, and I'll make sure to share that with you guys because I ordered a lot, way too much, spent all of my Christmas money. So yeah, I will definitely share that with you guys. So here comes the results. I really hope you like them. I do. If you want to look at them a little bit longer, make sure you check out my Instagram. I will link it in the description box below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It will mean the world to me. And I hope to see you next time. Bye guys!